Special products. Hey, the square of a sum. When you have a polynomial like a plus b and you square it, this is what you're going to get. A squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay? I can prove it to you by foiling it. A times a is a squared. A times b is ab. B times a is ab again. So ab plus ab is 2ab. And then b times b is b squared. So anytime you see something like this, it is the first number squared plus 2 times the first number times the second number plus the second number squared. Alright, so for x plus 4 squared, okay, it's the first number squared, so this is going to be x squared. It's 2 times the first number times the second number. So 2 times x times 4. And then we add the second number squared, so 4 squared. We are using, okay, this is what they call the parent, okay, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared.
No, I thought you got the answer right there.
Okay. Now I have to finish working this out. This is x squared plus 2 times 4 is 8x plus 4 times 4, which is 16. So x plus 4 squared is x squared plus 8 squared, or 8x plus 16. Now, can I go ahead and just FOIL it? Can I just do x plus 4 times x plus 4? Could I do that? Okay. Yes, I could. I mean, that's exactly what it is, right? So x times x is x squared. 4 times x is 4x. X times 4 is 4x. So 4x plus 4x is 8x. And then 4 times 4 is 16. So it works out. So if this is confusing, to use this parent function and just plug stuff in, okay, then just FOIL it. Okay, write this down. So it says 3x plus 5, we're going to square it, okay? So 3x plus 5 times 3x plus 5. Okay? When you square a product, then it's the first number squared, so 3x, you square it. Okay? 3x times squared, or 3x squared, plus we take 2 times the first number times the second number, plus, and it's the second number squared, so 5 squared. Now we go ahead and just work it out. 3 squared is 9, x squared is x squared, so 9x squared. 2 times 5 times 3 times x is 30x. Plus 5 times 5, which is 25. So we have 8c plus 3d squared. So 8c plus 3d times 8c plus 3d. That's all we're doing. We take the first number squared. So 8c, I put in parentheses and square it because I have to square 8 and c. Plus 2 times the first number times the second number plus the second number squared. So 8 squared is 64. 8 times 8 is 64, c squared. Plus, we have 2 times 8 times 3. Hey, someone raise your hand and tell me what that is. Okay, 2 times 3 would be 6. 6 times 8 is 48 times CD. So 48 CD. Plus 3d squared. So 3 squared is 9, d squared, and there's our answer. This is the square of a difference. Okay, so the first one was the square of a sum, where it was a plus b. This is a square of a difference where it's a minus b, and we're squaring it. So we take a minus b times a minus b. If we were to FOIL it, first, outer, inner, last, you have a times a, which is a squared. A times negative b, which would be negative ab. Negative b times a, which would be negative ab. So we add those, you get negative 2a. And b, and then you have negative b times negative b will give you positive b squared. So the only difference here, I'll write the square of a sum, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. What's the only difference here? Okay, this is the answer to a square of a sum, right? This is the answer to a square of a difference. Do you see any difference? You should see one difference.
Minus.
There's a minus sign right here. Okay, so the only thing different is this, where it's plus 2ab, it's going to be minus 2ab.
That's the only.
That's the only difference.
Why aren't we just keeping working on adding it then?
Because it's not always going to be adding it. All right, x minus 3 squared. So we square the first number, which is x, times x with x squared. We have minus 2 times the first number times the second number, which is 3, plus, okay, the second number squared. So this is going to be x squared minus 6x plus 9. Alright, write these two down.
Is it always going to be
2x minus 5y squared. So 2x squared minus 2 times the first number times the second number plus the second number squared. 2x squared is 4x squared. Minus 2 times 5 be negative 20xy. And 5y squared would be 25y squared. That is our answer. Any questions? Alright, let's do the next one. 6p minus 1. 6p squared minus 2 times the first number times the second number plus the second number squared. Because we have 6p minus 1 squared. 6 times 6 is 36. P times p is p squared. That would be 2 times 6, which is 12. So 12p, and then plus 1 squared would just be 1. There's your answer. A plus b times a minus b. This is what we call the product of a sum and the difference. Okay, the sum being a plus b, the difference being a minus b. All it is the first number squared minus the second number squared. Because if you're to FOIL it, okay, the AB would cancel each other out because it'd be AB and negative AB. So all you have left is the squareds. So let's do this. 2x squared plus 3 times 2x squared minus 3. All we do is we take the first number squared. So 2x squared, we square it. We subtract it. And we take the second number squared. So 2x squared would be 4x to the fourth minus 9. And there's your answer. 3n plus 2 times 3n minus 2. The first thing you have to ask, is this the product of a sum and a difference? Is this? Yes. Okay, they are identical except for the plus and minus signs. Once you know that this is the product of a sum and a difference, then you can just do the first number squared minus the second number squared. That's all you do. So 3n squared would be 9n squared minus 4. There's your answer.
I got 6n squared minus 1.
Well, 3 times 3 is not 6, it's 9.
That's the problem.
There you go.
I don't know what else.
All right, if you look at this, is this product times a product of a difference in a sum? No, because they're not identical, are they? Okay, this 4C. Okay, so, well, it wouldn't be no solution. Okay, you could still FOIL this, couldn't you?
That's what I did. Okay, that's what.
Could you'd have to FOIL it. You couldn't use the formula. You'd have to FOIL it. But, okay, I just wanted to check, make sure you're paying attention. Let's make that a C.
Did you put that as X?
Yeah, on purpose.
Oh, why on purpose?
Because I wanted to see if everybody would go ahead and use the formula when it wouldn't work.
I hear what you mean. Right
Okay? Has to be, please be quiet. It has to be the exact same thing. Okay? If that's X, then what you have to do is you have to FOIL each of them. It won't work out. So 4C squared minus the second number, which is 7D, that's squared. 4 times 4 is 16. So you have 16C squared minus 7 times 7, which is 49. And it's D squared. There's your answer. And here's your assignment.
Wait,